What up, man? It's your boy Big Cell, man. I got my partners, Four Horsemen, in the house. I'm gonna let them introduce themselves, man, and we're gonna get down to business, man. Y'all know me. We're gonna ask some questions. Some they might can answer, some they might can't. But understand this, man. I done met these cats, man, and we done sat down over a bowl of soup, and we finna give it to you niggas. You understand me? It is what it is, man. So stay tuned for some real raw footage, and stay tuned to learn yourself something. Peace.
What's up, world? It's Dump Truck, Four Horsemen, MC, Clarksville, Tennessee. We out here fucking with my boy, Big Cell, HNIC, FHO. Man, real niggas, real shit. I'm just telling you, man, we've been chopping it up. We've been really getting it in. Yeah, Facebook one thing, but when you go get you some yonder and come visit you, man, I'm telling you, man, real niggas, real shit. Real man, real shit. HD down, he ready. Coming for you niggas, just want to let y'all know that too.
What's up, baby? This your boy Encore, Four Horseman, Road Captain. You know, out here representing to all the hard world. You know, want to tell y'all to, you know what I'm saying, get your gears up, grind your thing, you know, and do what you do. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to send the love out to all my Four Horsemen out there in the world. Four up or blow up. I'm going to keep it simple and keep it like that. You know, hog or nothing, baby. I'm sitting here fucking with your boy FHO.
All right, man. You done met my partners. So now it's time to get into the funk, man. You feel me? Get into the funk. Gentlemen, what's happening with you? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening?
Man, what's happening, man?
It is what it is, man. Okay, we're going to start this thing off like this. Four Horsemen. Who are the Four Horsemen?
Four Horsemen MC, EST, 1968.
Wait. Now you throwing out some numbers now. 1968.
1968,
baby.
Okay.
That's what it is. Pasadena.
Reputable.
We started out, our mother chapter is Pasadena, California.
Okay.
Four cats, brothers, back in the day of the marches and everything was going on, you know. Four Horsemen, our cats decided, you know, they was up on top of the mountains looking down. And decided this is how they wanted to do it, you know, and do their parts. Amongst the other stuff they was doing in Pasadena.
Pasadena, baby. Pasadena mother chapter.
Yeah.
Shout out, you know what I'm saying? You know, Pasadena.
So the Four Horsemen, it actually derived from the four founders. Is it four founders, or are we just saying
Four Horsemen.
Four Horsemen?
Four Horsemen.
I'm saying, but it was the four founders that started Four Horsemen. Is that's what gave the name Four Horsemen from the four founders?
Yeah,
Okay. Okay.
We're the four founders.
Now Pasadena, for those that don't know, 1968 Pasadena was upscale to the fullest.
Yes.
So to have a motorcycle club start up in Pasadena, that was kind of like some wild shit.
Yeah, it was wild back in the days. They did it big. I mean, it used to be all about the Four Horsemen.
Okay.
Man, I'm just telling you, back then it was a lot different than it is now.
Okay.
You know, the camaraderie. Not that there's not camaraderie nowadays, but I know you know what I'm saying.
It was more wholesome. It was more of a wholesome feel. Yeah.
Bike set was different back then.
Yeah.
Versus now, you got to realize it was 68. Now we in, you know what I'm saying, new millennium.
2015 around this
You
bit.
get what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, the foundation's been laid for a long time. And Prez to speak on that.
Well, one of the things too is I want to say this while we were speaking on Four Horsemen, Pasadena, California, 1968. Four brothers founded for the Four Horsemen. What were they? Was it all Harley based then, or were they riding? What were they riding then? I think back then they was probably riding with Kawasaki and stuff like that.
Yeah, you know, we was in the cow game back then.
Yeah.
Well, I wasn't.
Yeah.
We were starting before I was born.
Yeah.
I was born in 71. So
I'm 69, so yeah.
I'm 43, so that'll let you know how long we've been alive.
Yeah.
Back then, you know, our color stand for men and women.
Okay.
Now, nowadays, we don't have any women except for who we like to call moms of the club, Miss Marie, which is Cy Marie. They're retired, but still ride to this day, both of them.
Okay.
And actually, they come in two. Hot Atlanta.
Yeah.
They come in Atlanta?
Yeah, to the A. Yeah, we shut down to Atlanta, you know what I'm saying? Everybody
Okay.
know, you know, we're going to try to do our
So
thing.
let me ask you this then. Did you grow up watching Four Horsemen maneuver and become what they are today? or you just have? I mean, or you were a late bloomer in the Four Horsemen? I'm saying.
I was a what you would call I was a late bloomer in the Four Horsemen. My chapter, I've been in the club since 1994.
Okay.
Was my first
That's some
round
time.
up.
94, 04, 2000. That's over 20 years.
Right.
Yeah.
And this the chapter I came from, the Jeffersonville, Indiana chapter. This is gonna be their 20th year anniversary
Okay.
in Jeffersonville, Indiana. And those of y'all that that know us, y'all know, man, it's off the chain.
Okay.
Now I'm in Clarksville, Tennessee. It's country, and we like it.
Okay.
You know, we do our damn thing down there, but you're a country. You're a city boy, but you're a country
Shit,
boy.
I'm a
you
nigga.
feel me?
I'm with whatever, man. Country,
that's
city.
it.
Yeah, I'm adapted to whatever the territory is. Yeah.
Really though.
You know, we man, we mess with everybody.
Yeah.
We like that.
You like
you know, we've been around.
Well, I mean, first on 1968, it's nothing, definitely nothing to take lightly, nothing to laugh at, because what it shows is longevity, and that's what most of these cats don't understand. Being in a motorcycle club, it's easy to start one, but it's hard to keep one.
It's hard to keep.
You feel what I'm saying? That longevity is what makes it. So when you throw out a number like 1968, I mean, it's all respect due, all hands down type of thing. You spoke on chapters. How many other chapters do you guys have? You said the mother chapter was Pasadena.
Mother chapter
This is
Pasadena.
what
We
I
got
did for it.
Bakersfield. You got Patch. You got the Bakersfield.
Okay.
See it on the back.
Okay, yeah, I see it. It says, let me see, Pasadena, Sacramento, Jeffersonville, Clarksville, Bakersfield, Richmond, San Diego, Phoenix, Madison. Is that Madison, Wisconsin? Or is that, okay. Wisconsin, okay. That's about what, 8?
What's happening, Biggs?
Yeah.
What's happening, Watch Out? What's up, baby?
Okay.
D-Shack, what's happening?
What's up, Shaq?
Phoenix. We got a lot of chapters. We still got more charters than that. Like we had San Fran charter, L.A.,
Okay.
Chicago.
Things change.
Well, explain that. Now, because now you done touched on something.
Things change.
When you say charter, what's the difference between a chapter and a charter?
Charters is because you got more than one.
One what?
One chapter
And where?
in the club. You have more than one chapter.
What I'm saying is a lot of people don't know what charters mean. For example, if you're in the same, basically, if you're in L.A., because I'm in Pasadena and you in, let's just say Gardena, those are not chapters, those are charters.
Those are charters.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. I was just, yeah, because people don't understand that. People be like, we got 2 chapters.
Right.
Yeah, if you're in the same state, those are charters.
Right. Now, with us, we go by the MC, what we like to call the MC law.
Yeah.
You can't be closer than 100 miles.
Okay.
Okay.
So anything within 100 miles, you cannot start. You got to be outside of 100
we're
miles.
not going to do it.
Yeah.
I see, the other, I call them fly-by-nights, whatever you want to call them.
Yeah.
You can have a club here, and you can have one in Atlanta, you can have one in Decatur. Hell no. Yeah, man, we ain't doing none of that shit, okay? That's not what we doing.
Yeah.
Having the chapters, we're moving on, but, we take our time.
Yeah.
We just ain't gonna get there and be, okay, we finna get a chapter going. No, that's not what we do. If we start a chapter somewhere, maybe we've been there for it. We've been there for it.
Okay, have you guys ever had to turn down a chapter? And another, have you ever said, nah, we good on that one?
Well, yeah, we didn't cut some of our chapters.
Okay.
And that we've had before because it just wasn't a good fit.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, and I'm asking the questions based on people who, if somebody was watching this who didn't know, you feel what I'm saying, like the ins and outs and protocol and just different things like that. A chapter, just because one starts up don't mean it can't be shut down.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
Because they have to abide by whatever the original, the rules of the mother chapter that they put down, and if they just not cutting it, then it's best for y'all just to.
Cut your loss.
Yeah.
Because, see,
It's always bylaws.
Yeah.
And our, like you said, our bylaws have been around since '68. That's
Okay.
what keep the core. That's what keep it together. And you know what I'm saying? Sometimes cats don't step outside the bylaws.
Yeah. Okay.
now, a lot of these cats out here, I'm talking to y'all out there, MC world, okay, with y'all's good line ass. Look, check it out. Y'all did not make the motorcycle world up, the MC world up, okay? A lot of y'all need to do less of this and more of this. You can learn a lot from a dummy, okay? That's all I can tell you, okay? What we just said was, just because you up and running, if you not cutting the mustard, yeah, you can get your wings clipped, easy. Okay, if you don't know how, it's not my place to tell you. You need to get with your heads or who you need to get with, and you need to learn your bylaws, and you need to learn motorcycle etiquette. Some stuff's not written down; it's just common sense.
Okay.
Okay.
Speaking on motorcycle etiquette. Okay. A lot of people sometimes always like to say, "Sir, nigga, you just too motorcycle. It's just, nigga, ain't nobody, you know, it's not, I ain't gonna, what's the word they tell me all the time that, who told you that? I mean, where's that written down? Who made that up? You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
And we're talking about stuff that I've been traveled and I done talked to this OG and he said it, I took note. And I went to this OG and he said, I said, okay, so these are two different parts of the world. And they both saying the same thing. So somewhere it's an unwritten rule. That's a rule to be established.
Right.
So do you when you preach on that, how do you convince somebody that, like you just said, everything is not written down, but you're still supposed to know and respect certain things?
Right. Well, basically that's why I say do a less of this and more of this.
Okay.
Some stuff you just have to catch on, and basically you got to have a real good leader if you're gonna follow.
Yeah.
Okay, you have to have somebody that knows what the hell they talking about.
Okay.
Okay, if you're the president, you got to know what you're talking about, because if not, you can't blame the people that's under you. You have to blame who's in the mirror, yourself.
Okay.
Okay, and it's a big part of being a president. You know.
Let's speak on that. Is being a president is the glamour of the job that everybody think it is?
Man, I'm gonna tell you the glamour on these nuts, okay? These right here, okay? Ain't nobody wanted this bullshit, okay? You can have this shit back.
Yeah.
Hey, my nigga D-Shack, president of AZ, he gonna tell you the same damn thing. You can have this shit, okay?
Yeah.
But it's foe up or blow up, okay?
Yeah.
I am a foe. I'm staying a foe. I ain't going nowhere.
Yeah.
Hey, and you cats out here, okay? I love y'all. Quit asking me, man, if I want to do something. I don't want to do nothing else. I'm full till I go.
Yeah.
I got 20 years in this. What you think? Yeah, I'm gonna go over the grass is greener. Anyway, like I said, presidency ain't nothing but it's free entry, okay? If you ain't got $10, niggas, you don't need to be in no club. No damn way. Hey, when you wait a second, one more thing to y'all. Hey, when somebody comes up to you and say, "How you doing?" Your name is not president, okay? Your name is not VP. Yeah. Hey, I'm the president, I'm the VP. Yeah. Man, if you don't knock it off, that just makes somebody not even want to talk to you.
Okay.
Okay? You are who you are. If you can't read, we ain't got nothing to talk about anyway. Period.
You need to be somewhere studying.
That's what you need to do. Man, y'all need to be worried about out here and fixing these raggedy ass bikes y'all got. But that's a different story.
Yeah, and look here. All right, check this out. Look here, homie. Check this out. Since this is FHO, since we speak
and
fast,
it's raw and uncut. You already know.
Check
Raw and
this
uncut.
out, man. I'm gonna tell all y'all niggas out there that think y'all got them hot bikes and motor work and all that old bullshit y'all talking. Check this out. I'm a flossy type dude. That's what I do. My shit's clean. And when you catch me out there, my shit's always clean, homie. This is what I'm gonna tell you right here. I'm not no drag type dude. I'm not no drag type dude.
He's telling the truth, boy. He's gonna kill you niggas.
I'm clean. But check this out. What I wanna do is, first of all, Jay Brung, my brother, you know what I'm saying? He clean too. Now check this out. But if y'all wanna holler at a cat, holler at my boy Boo J, homie. Holler at my boy Hot J down in Dago. Full Horseman, full blower, baby. He give it to you. And he do his own motor work. He ain't out here, you know what I'm saying, spending bread and having niggas suit they shit up over at G squared and G whatever, you know what I'm saying? He doing his own work. So if y'all want to holler at the homeboy, you know what I'm saying, reach out and touch him.
Now, okay, we there. That's where we at. Y'all know now. Hold on now, I got something to say now. That's where we at. Okay, now, no disrespect to my nigga the Hop J.
Okay, let's hear it.
Okay, but we ain't heard of Hop J. I mean, he got to raise somebody. He got to raise somebody though.
Okay, well, that's
in order.
I agree.
Let me say this.
That's what I do.
Let me tell you what Snowman told me.
What he tell you, baby?
Snowman say, man, every nigga fast when he racing himself. You
No,
feel
no,
what I'm saying?
no,
We ain't talking about
Yeah.
racing.
You ain't
I'm just saying, though. I'm just saying.
Hey, check this out.
And I'm just
Every
saying.
nigga make himself good, feel good when he check it out too.
Yeah.
So what that mean?
Turn that over here, man.
Hey, look, man. It's finna get heated now, man.
Hey, hold on, man. Let's get this out here. Camera. Look, check this out. Look. Y'all see me?
What that mean, nigga?
Hey, y'all, look. Hot J,
You know what I'm saying?
dump truck.
Yeah.
That's me.
Yeah.
We don't turn down no fades.
Yeah.
At all. Do you see that look?
Yeah.
I'm gonna bust y'all's ass. Four up or blow up, pull up, get done up. I hear all this right here, who you rate. Look, everybody races somebody where they live. When I get to your city, a city near you, if you feel froggy leap, I'm gonna bust that ass.
Hey, and the homie ain't on no trailer.
Yeah, and we ain't on
He
no
ain't
trailer.
on no trailer.
Yeah.
So he gonna ride up and bust
Oh,
somebody
well,
out.
you gonna ride and bust your ass.
Yeah. Okay.
Ask about it, man.
So we done went there. We was gonna go there later, but since we're there, what do you think about all the turbos and the nitrous they putting on bikes?
I mean, that's all good, man, but look,
That's
man, I ain't got no turbo, no nitro. None.
Yeah.
If that's what it is, I mean, you know.
They
All
call me
mo-
Boots
to
and
me-
Killer.
to me-
All motor.
They
Yeah,
call me
it's
Boots
supposed-
and Killer. It's
it's
the
supposed to be
rider.
Oh,
To me, it's motor. To me, it's motor.
Motor.
If you go on nitrous and all that, okay, you know what I'm saying? If nitrous, race somebody with the juice.
Yeah,
too.
with the juice. Somebody, it's
You know
something
what
that's
I'm
fair.
saying?
You can't go out here and pick on the cat who's got the 113.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you over here suited and booted, got look like Frosty the Red Dragon out
Yeah.
here breathing flames out of it. Come on, man, you got to get somebody in your category. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
But now that's the issue though that we've been having lately. Everybody been lying about their category.
Okay, well, first of all, you should learn how to tell the truth.
Right.
Okay, but me personally,
Yeah, they be lying.
all
about
that
their
lying,
category.
y'all niggas know y'all some lying. Okay, just because you take and you put the 88 cover on there, don't mean you got an 88 in there. Okay, okay, the casing on there, look,
Yeah.
dude. Just because it's a casing on there, don't mean that's what's inside of there.
Yeah.
Okay, all I'm gonna tell you, nigga, pull up, get done. If y'all ain't going nowhere though.
Okay,
y'all ain't gonna
so
get no
let me
yard.
ask you this. Being this generation of Harley-Davidson riders, of course we brought the swag to it when we started. Like I said,
No doubt.
and not taking nothing from Four Horsemen, but from the history that I've done, Rare Breed was the one that made all of the younger cats wanted to get into the Harley-Davidson game. No disrespect to East Coast Dragons.
Oh, no.
Right,
Ain't taking no disrespect
Yeah.
to it.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Okay,
It
yeah.
is what it is.
So
Yeah.
what I'm
And
saying
I
is,
concede to that, homie. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? It is what it is because they were out there on the front line when it kind of waned. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
When it- that's the key word. When it went to that waned.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So they were out there and they were the set. They were the club that was being seen. At
that was
the
bringing
time.
up. They
You know
they
what
put
I'm
the
saying?
swag in it
Yeah.
and made
I'm
made
saying-
everybody.
See, but now I'm gonna tell you this.
I'm gonna keep
As a
going.
Four Horseman, man, I fucks with Breed.
Yeah.
I fucks with him.
Yeah.
I fucks with him.
Yeah.
Okay. Man, we been clean. I'm clean as shit.
Yeah.
The niggas, they
Yeah.
definitely ain't gonna tell me I can't ride with them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, no.
We
I'm
all-
saying it's not about. What I'm saying is this. Well, what I'm saying is this. The question was leading up to It's like I guess a 2 or 3 part question. What I'm saying is this. We went from having, put it like this. Niggas went from being happy to have a bike to now I got to have a bike with the extras
Yeah.
to now I got to have a bike that's clean to now I got to have motor. My question to you was are you guys being from 68 to now your organization, do you think that that's been a good progression or it's been in the way of progression?
It's a good progression, but it's been it's
Yeah, it's a little
it-
bit
it-
of both. I think it's a little bit of
A little
both.
bit of both?
yeah.
I mean, that's for anybody club because you got to understand that this hog business, man, it's a
Yeah.
grown man business.
Yeah, man.
And if you out there, you know what I'm saying, you know how it is when you trying to put your bike together, whether you going in a motor or whether you trying to be clean. One way or another, you know what I mean, it's a progression. So even if you get your hog and you out there on the bike set, it's gonna motivate you to try to do something else.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? Because you're gonna want to be clean. Because everybody else, the real niggas is out there. I can't say real niggas. Let me rephrase. There are niggas out there that are clean.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And that's just my take on it. You know what I mean? So it's a
So,
progression.
and that's what I'm saying. Like, I look at some of my OGs that I talked to, like we was talking about earlier. '68, they was on Kawasaki's and the Hondas and all that back in the day, and to them, and they was doing their thing. They were clean. Now, what I'm saying is the 2010 plus generation of Harley Davidson riders. We're looking for it. For example, you can't just have a brand new Harley nowadays. That's
not cutting the mustard.
yeah, that's not cutting the mustard. Now, does that take away though from what the MC said it's about?
Yes, because now you're trying to judge it on a man's bike.
Right.
Okay.
And you shouldn't have to judge it on a man's bike and what he has, because the man is a man.
Okay.
Okay. What I will say is, me, yourself,
Yeah.
Core, Four Horsemen, the Breeze, the Kings of the South,
Yeah.
East Patriot. You know, the second to none. You know,
Yeah.
we clean. Excuse me. We're in a different category than a lot of it's categories to it. It's
Okay.
lanes.
So
Okay, let's
it's
do it
levels,
now. It's
lanes,
levels
yeah.
to this shit. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You gonna have to get your bread. I call them chippers, man. You got to get your chippers up. You feel me?
Okay.
What you do is what you do. You know what I'm saying? If you a working man out here and you trying to do it, it's gonna take you a while.
Okay.
Okay. If you don't have your numbers game together. Okay. If you if you're not if you ain't working at the factory making $20 an hour, $17, $18 an hour, and then you got your side lawn business
Yeah.
over here. That's where you get your money from. But
Okay.
you're working yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It takes a minute, man. You know. Then you
So,
get
and that's what I'm saying. So,
And I think for me, from the stories that I've got,
okay.
it's, back in the day from '68, it was enough to have a bike. Because
Okay.
it was about the bike.
Right.
It was about the bike set. It was a different kind of set. Now it's more or less from being from Dago, it's more or less, you gotta be clean now. You know what I mean? If you want to steal the show, if you want to be, either you're gonna have to have motor work.
Okay, well, we'll start right there, pause right there. So is that the motivating factor now that's got a lot of the young cats riding Harleys? Is their objective is to steal the show?
right.
I think it is.
Yeah, they're trying to get.
That's my opinion. I think it is to steal the show. They know that it's clean. It's a sexy thing. It's a grown man thing. It's hog business. But I think that when they look at it and you coming through, you know what I mean? Whether you Kings of the South, Breed or whatever, y'all come through and you clean. You got motor. You got beat. You got paint. You know what I'm saying? You can kind of equate it to back in the day. You from, you know what I'm saying? You from Compton. You know what I'm saying? I'm from Dago. It's more or less you can relate it to like low riding back in the day.
Yeah.
You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying though. See, and I'm saying this to speak on this. We always talk about ground pounding and getting yonder and this and this and that.
Right.
Okay.
That's
And
the different part of it though.
and that would be what you consider a different lane. That's a different.
Right.
That's a different level.
You,
Yeah.
me, myself,
Yeah.
before Breed, before y'all was doing it, I was doing it.
Yeah.
By myself.
Okay.
Okay? Yeah, I salute you niggas. You know what I'm saying? Harley D, all you cats, man. Riding is something either you gonna do it or you not gonna do.
Okay.
I'm not gonna wait for you. No, none of that. Just like you said. If prayers at 3:45, you shouldn't have to ask me what comes after prayer. If you don't know, it's your fault.
Yeah, that's your
like
fault.
you said.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get something right on there and put the ketchup there and tell you, I've been there.
Yeah,
Come
period.
get me.
Yeah.
Or go back home.
That's
It's
it.
on you. I'm still gonna keep going.
So that's what I'm saying. The thing about it for me is, 100,000 miles. I'm certified on one odometer. 100,000 miles. That's glory be to God. My family, my wife, who's still behind me, everybody.
Exactly.
Because it takes a whole family
Right.
to be able to do that.
Right.
Okay, and it's something it's a big accomplishment for me. A lot of people say,
Right.
okay, well, so what is 100,000 miles on one bike? I got 3 bikes and I got 30. It's easy. 3 bikes is easy, but when you got one bike that you got to keep the maintenance on and keep the tires fresh and keep the oil and changes to get 100,000 miles on one bike, I thought that was amazing. Okay. My boy Highway Smiley, my boy Mr. Nate Rare Breed, some of the OGs, and there's probably a few other cats that I have not met yet that have done it. But what I'm saying is this: getting back to trying to restore the MC NMC. Do we need to get back to going back to basic bikes where everybody just want to ride on basic bikes, or do we, or can we still do it going at the level that we on, going into
It's too late to
clean
go back.
motors? It's too late to go back.
It's too late. You know, it's too late to go back. So